Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of ZooCrafting! So as you can see, some things might have changed from the last time we were here. I have added in another pirate pug for a teleporter. He only goes to the entry gate now, and he only works if you discover him, so if you go up and interact with him. It's just to make it easier, and I've honestly forgotten about it. But yeah, so now we're back at the entry gate. And so we can go back to the fort this way. So it's just a way to fast travel around the Pirate's Alley. So I added him in, and then things look a little bit different. There's a whole lot of bamboo. I picked up the shipment from Alex, and I've started my own farm. So thanks again, Alex, for all the bamboo. It's a farm now. We're gonna get a lot. Now we can do roofing, which I'm so excited about. So the only downside to farming it this way is that they get really stuck, which is kind of frustrating. But that's okay. That's okay. So I've been collecting a whole lot of bamboo. It is the short tasseled bamboo, and it will make some wonderful thatch roofing. I am so excited. So excited. Then we'll do this. I just do this as soon as I get them, just so that I can get an idea of what I have. There you are. And then I just started growing that, so I haven't added in the roofing yet, but the spa roof will change. I'm excited. On another note about that, it will probably be the stepping stair roof, because when you stick the bamboo into these carpenter slopes, they go funky. They go real funky. It doesn't look like it now, but it's changed 3 times while I've been in here. They change orientation and things like that. And when you have like 50 of them on a roof and one's off, it's really frustrating. So we're going to do the stairs because they don't go wonky on the stairs. So I added in a woodworker's shop and added in a bunch of tools, a saw bench. He's working on this piece over here. I can't remember what we added in last time, but I added a couple more of the DecoCraft pieces. This is the mason. He's also working on a piece. His is a little bit smaller, just I guess because he doesn't need as much space. There weren't as many tools relating to stone in Minecraft, so he got a little bit of a smaller place. And he got a wheelbarrow full of rocks. And then, let's see, I added in a couple things for the barracks. If you see, I added in a training grounds, and I put in some weapons and things like that. A couple training dummies. These are from, I think they're from DecoCraft. They're really cool. You can, well, I don't want to punch them, but they're like training dummies. That's really cool. And on the inside, I added a couple of personal touches for the barracks, like an hourglass. This guy has some cards. There's a ship in a bottle, you know, that kind of thing. A little bit of small touches. I went a little nuts with the DecoCraft mod, I will admit. But that was really cool. Then I added in seating for the courtyard. So these tables are craftable. So I went ahead and used those. They look a little bit fancy, so I didn't use them in the workshop stuff. I used the other ones from this mod. I'm not quite sure which one it is. And I didn't get a recipe for it, so I did put these in creative, but they look so much less fancy and kind of like you're in a pirate's galley type thing. So there's a couple stools. I also added salt and pepper shaker. Yeah, so that's the seating. I kind of want to add something else a little bit colorful here, like maybe something from the Fairy Lights mod, but I haven't really looked into that yet. So we'll see, and especially once we get the roofing in, we'll see how that goes. I went a little nuts with the spice rack. There's a spice rack all over here. There's also a broom by the door. There's a nice little chair for the cook to rest. And then I added in more spice racks. Might have to remove some of those, but that's, I really enjoyed it. So today, After all of that, we are going to get the kitchen of our dreams. It's going to be a full kitchen. The galley is going to be beautiful. And I collected all of the resources. And that involved, oh, look at this view. That's actually kind of cool. Ignore all the bamboo off to the side. That will go away pretty soon once we have enough bamboo. I got all of the materials that we need for this kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and insert a couple time lapses. We needed a bunch of nether quartz, so I had to go to the nether, and of course things happened. I got attacked by overworld monsters. They followed me in, and then yeah, that was fun. So cue the time lapse. And then I also got some clay out at the entrance where Galley is. There's a whole lot of clay. So I went ahead and dug all of that up. Cue the other time lapse. So yeah, that is where I got all of my resources. I went ahead and sold the rest of my bamboo to get more blocks of iron. So now we have all of the things that we should need for all of this stuff. So let us go ahead and make a crafting table. Oh, I want to make that a crafting station, and let's go ahead and make that the non-legged version. I don't remember how I laid this out in my head, but so first things first, we can do the sink. So the sink needs a couple buttons. I might be one short on stone. Whoops. That's okay. I miscounted. This is what I get for preparing ahead. We also need 1 iron ingot. So we're going to bring out some ingots. So we need 1 iron ingot. We need 10 blocks of quartz. So... oh, that's not how you do that, is it? So now we have 16 blocks of quartz, and we need 8 hardened clay and 1 cyan dye. We can't make the cyan dye quite yet, so we're going to make the grater first. That is the thing that we're going to do first because we need it. So if you saw in the time lapse, I actually kind of burst my way through the catacomb on my way out. So I got iron bars, which I wasn't quite expecting, but you know, that it's a good thing because we can make a fancier grater than I was planning on, and I needed more sticks. All the sticks! There we go. So what we can do to make cyan dye is just mix these two together and we get a couple cyan dye. So now we will get some cyan stained clay. We only need 2, but unfortunately you need to do 8 at a time. So what do we need now? We need the sink. We need the actual recipe. So we need the basin, which is 2 buttons, an iron ingot, and quartz. So this is where the buttons come in. Iron ingot and some quartz. And now we have a basin. And the kitchen countersink is surrounded by clay and quartz. So this, actually, you can have a an infinite well underneath, and it will actually draw up that water, which I think is really cool. Not 100% sure where to put this. We'll stick it here. Yeah, that's I think where I wanted it before. And we can fill that with water. I don't think I will be able to draw up the pool of water, but we can see. I might try that a little bit off camera. So we made the sink. So now let's make the oven. So we need, where's the oven? We need to be in the crafting table first. So the oven, and I think these are all from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. Oh, hey, look, it works. It's like the first time it works. What? Oh, we also need one more furnace. Fancy that. So let's go ahead and put down the oven. I just earned the achievement, Appliance City. How exciting. What I also want is this oven overhead. So we need a couple ingots and glowstone. So, I need to make the glowstone first. I just pulled that out of my store of glowstone that I had before. And now, that's backwards? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I think it's the right way. Marvelous. Now we have the overhead. This is going fantastically. So now we want, we're also going to need shelving. I didn't plan on that, but that's okay. So let us shelf. How does one make a shelf? We can make a bunch of shelves this way. So wait for it. What was the recipe? Let's do this since it has decided to work now. We're gonna need more shelves than this, but that's okay. Right. We'll need 3. We'll go ahead and get 3 just to work pretty well, and we're gonna stick it in this corner. There we go. Marvelous. Spice rack's kind of getting in the way, I have to say. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we can make the chopping board and knife. Oh, cutting board. There we go. So this one's really easy, and for a lot, so what we're going to do next is a lot of the cookware and crockery from Pam's Harvest Craft. So you can actually use copper, which is great when you're iron poor. So that's what we're going to do now because it's so much easier and I have a lot more copper. We'll stick that there for now, but we'll probably stick it back on top of here. Actually, can we do that? That's a good question. I did not check to see. Aha! There we go. There we go. And now it's a crafting table kind of hidden. Okay. So we got the chopping board and knife. Let's do the juicer. So you need that and that. Is that not? Okay. That's not how you do the juicer. I thought I could do it from memory, but I was wrong. Oh, you need it in the middle. Look at that. Now we have a juicer. We have the iron grater. Marvelous. We've already made that. The clay pot is what we also needed the hardened clay for. So the clay pot, or clay pan, I guess, is just this. It's very easy. You can make a lot of chocolate covered things in the clay pan, and it is glorious. And then we'll need a furnace for that because you actually set the clay pot on top of the furnace. So we'll just stick the furnace next to the oven. I just don't have enough stone on me. I forgot about that. And then let's see, we can make a saucepan. Let's just do at Pam's so that you can see where I'm coming from. So the saucepan. You need a copper ingot and a stick. These are actually fairly easy to make and fairly cheap too. So we also need a pot. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. All the things! So many things, you guys. This is fantastic. And then we need a skillet. I'm not actually quite sure what you need the skillet for, but I do want this kitchen to be fully kitted, so we're just going with the flow. Let's see, what's next? We have the saucepan, we have bakeware, which is what the nether brick is for. I got that on my journey into the nether as well, if you saw on the time lapse. And then let's see, I'm looking down at my notes, but let's just go from here. So the mortar and pestle, I need another stone. Well, this is easily remedied because I needed to get stuff anyway. Let us go ahead and put some of this stuff on here. This is so satisfying, you guys. Making a fully kitted kitchen. For reals. Okay, so let's get some stone. Hopefully I have some. That'd be kind of weird. Yeah, that's weird that I don't have stone. Where did all my stone go? Where did it go? Is it mason? Do you have any stone? Nope. No stone for the mason. Did I stuff it in there? No. Where in the world is my stone? Oh, I probably have some in here. I rarely open. Aha! Cobblestone. I'll pick you back up. We'll stick you back. We're going to get out the chisel because this is chiseled cobble. There we go. Aw, yeah. We're back in business. Okay, so let us cook. We only need one more stone. Let us cook that, and we can craft the furnace while we're here for the clay pan. And there we go. Marvelous. And I will remove those here really soon. I just haven't done it in the middle of the recording. So, there it is. Ah, I already added the stick. Marvelous. We have a mortar and pestle. Let's go ahead and put down the furnace and the clay pan. Ah, doesn't this look so nice, you guys? Oh my goodness. And then, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? What's the other thing? A mixing bowl. There we go. Surprised we hadn't yet made the mixing bowl. And then we made the juicer. Marvelous. I do believe that is our kitchen. Done. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Let me know yay or nay on the spice rack too. Because it's kind of funky. And yeah, I'm gonna do the roofs off camera. Oh, that is so satisfying. That sound actually is great as well. But yeah, I think that will be it for today. Tomorrow we are gonna go on a couple of adventures and I can't wait. So let's see, let's stand on top of my bamboo empire. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, I know I just said bye, but I forgot to really, talk about plans for the galley. And that's kind of important when you're working on the galley, which is this little cafeteria. I was so hyper-focused on building this kitchen. It is going to be an actual restaurant, and there will be someone manning the counter. But I'm kind of toying with the ideas of so Syria has a couple of restaurants where the NPCs will sell you things, or she also has things like the syrup shack and the picnic pickup place. That's a tongue twister, where you guys actually make the meals and things like that using the kitchen, and you kind of stock the place. So let me know what you guys think would be appropriate for the galley, which will sell sandwiches and fish goods and all the delicious Caribbean treats. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We could always do a mix. It could be like a monthly special, one specific item has a limited quantity kind of a thing as well that we make. That would be kind of fun. But yeah, this is, oh man, this view, you guys, it's a beautiful kitchen. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.